we're gonna go back a little bit, Kev, because I want to ask you a little bit about that draft experience at the Sphere. We had you on in training camp, and you talked about getting drafted and things like that. But I want to talk about away from the actual draft process. Like, what was it like at the Sphere event setup and everything like that? Like, what are you thinking about as you're sitting there and hoping to get drafted to an NHL team? Like, what was that whole experience like, getting down in Vegas, getting to the Sphere, and just living through something that you'll take with the rest of your life?
Yeah, it's honestly the Sphere was pretty surreal. I think I've seen a few pictures of it, but once you get in there, it kind of blows your mind away. But draft day came, and I was honestly pretty nervous, but I was also pretty hungry because I didn't even eat anything that day. So I was more hungry than I was nervous. But yeah, when Winnipeg's called my name, I was pretty stoked, and obviously a huge honor. But just to be there with my family, and obviously the whole staff from Niagara was there as well. It's pretty it's a pretty surreal moment to have everyone there cheering you on. So
Did you get to do anything else in Vegas, like walk up and down the strip, see anything,
yeah,
go to any restaurants? Like, was there anything else you were able to do there?
yeah. I went to a few restaurants, mostly walked around with my brother. So just kind of take it all in, and my first time there. So
Absolutely. And then shifting from Vegas to Winnipeg, you came back here to Niagara for training camp, and then you went off to Winnipeg Jets training camp. What did you kind of learn from that whole experience there? And when you touched down in Winnipeg, it's still September, October, so it's not that cold yet. But was it a little bit different going to Winnipeg, Manitoba?
yeah, I mean, my whole experience, I learned a lot. I just, as a player coming into my first, training camp, you just try to soak it all in, and that's kind of what I did. Went to the rookie tournament, went to main camp, and then just trying to soak it all in and try to learn things that. You watch the Shifleys, the Kyle Connor, and you're out there skating with them. You just try to pick up on what they do and what kind of habits that they have, and try to add it to your own game.
I know you got to catch up probably with another former member of the IceDogs organization, and Luke Vink. Did you get to talk to him a little bit and say hi? I'm sure he's a photography guy, so he probably got a couple good pictures of you as well. But what was it like, kind of deja vu, seeing him up there in Winnipeg from your Niagara days?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy. I'm really happy for him, actually. He was, obviously in Niagara. He was with me at the draft, and now he's in Winnipeg. I saw him at, main camp, and then I ended up catching a game with him as well. One of the preseason games. He was up there, so in the press box, and I got to say hi to him. So
Yeah, definitely
pretty happy for him.
doing big things up there in Winnipeg, and hopefully you're going to be joining him there sooner rather than later. But you got in that preseason game, Kev, and you were able to get an assist on one of the goals. Talk about getting into an NHL preseason game, what that kind of meant for you, and I guess just how different it was taking another step and another level when you get out there on the ice against guys that are at the NHL and AHL caliber level, and being able to contribute with an assist as well.
Yeah, I mean, the whole experience is pretty surreal. Just be able to play my first game, and but I think the biggest thing for me was just obviously adjusting to the speed and physicality of the game. Everyone's much bigger, much stronger, so you really gotta dial down on the details, and really can't take a shift off. That's probably the biggest thing. Obviously, I was pretty happy to contribute to the team on my first game, so pretty happy.
Now that you got a taste of it, just how much are you looking forward to getting back here to Niagara and having a great season, and then going in there and trying to make the team, out of camp the next couple of years? Just you got a little bit of experience of it. How much do you want more of that now going forward?
Absolutely. I'm trying to take what I learned from camp and to bring it back here, and kind of just really keep working on my game and just continue on my development path.